You work hard all month. You put in the hours, you receive your paycheck, and yet, by the time the next month rolls around, your savings account is empty. To find where that money went, we have to look at the path you are walking and the specific obstacles hidden along the way. Most people find their pockets empty because they unknowingly step into one of 5 common behavioral traps that sit between them and their goals. We are going to map out exactly where these 5 hazards are located, providing the coordinates you need to bypass them and reach financial security. Recognizing the terrain is the first step towards surviving it. You cannot reach the end of a journey if you don't acknowledge the dangers ahead. The first trap is packing your bags without picking a destination. Saving money without a clear personal goal, like a home, a specific trip, or debt relief, makes it easy to wander off course. This lack of direction leads to spending money on things you don't even want, simply to gain approval from people you don't like. That habit leads to financial disaster. The second trap is stepping into a dense forest without a compass. This happens whenever you stop tracking your income and expenses. Without a compass, you face major blind spots. You lose track of how much cash flows in, how much leaks out through small daily purchases, or where your remaining funds are located at the end of the week. You can clear this path by maintaining a daily record of every dollar that enters and leaves your pockets. Defining your destination and tracking your current location are the non-negotiable requirements for any successful journey. Even with a destination and a compass, you have to watch your step. The third trap involves credit cards, tools that become dangerous the moment they are mismanaged. The primary danger is the minimum payment. While it looks like a shortcut, it is actually financial quicksand designed to keep you stuck. When you chip off a tiny sliver of your total debt by paying the minimum, the lender adds a much larger block of interest right back on top. Your debt grows taller, and the total pile simply grows too heavy to clear. Escaping this quicksand requires recognizing that minimum payments are designed for perpetual debt, not for financial freedom. The fourth trap is heading out without weather protection. Hazards like a sudden medical emergency or an unexpected job loss are often out of your control. If a storm hits and you have no cash set aside, you may be forced to sell off your long-term investments at a loss just to survive the immediate crisis. To build a proper shield, pack enough emergency savings to cover 6 to 12 months of your basic living expenses. Secure this safety net before you put your money anywhere else. The fifth trap is the most common reason people run dry, spending throughout the month and hoping to save whatever happens to be left over. This flowchart shows why that logic fails. On path A, your money drains into various spending buckets first, and nothing reaches the savings bucket at the end. On path B, you fill the savings bucket immediately, before any daily spending occurs. Resilience requires protecting yourself from random disasters and systematically shielding your wealth from your own spending habits. With the map complete, you can see the hazardous zones, the aimless wandering, blind forests, quicksand of debt, sudden storms, and leaky canteens. But you can also see the bright path that winds safely through them toward the peak. Keeping the money you earn requires deliberate, informed navigation at every turn. Define your goal, track your daily steps, avoid the minimum payment trap, pack for emergencies, and always pay yourself first. Financial security is a destination you can reach, provided you carry the right map and make the choice to start walking today.